Happy New Year's Eve, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're doing fantastic. My name is System Z, and I am wearing the same clothes as yesterday. You're gonna have to just forgive me. It's disgusting, I know. But I mean, what can I say? You know, life is, it's been wild. I gotta say quick happy birthday to Amos. I'm spitting everywhere. I'm just disgusting. Sorry. Happy birthday to Amos. I hope you're doing good. I hope you are feeling like the birthday person today. I don't know what to say. Happy birthday. And everybody say happy birthday and where you're from. That'd be very cool if you could say happy birthday to Amos. Birthdays are a special thing. And guess what? Your birthday happens to be the last day of the year. And that's amazing. That's super, super cool. And guys, I gotta just say really quickly, I don't know if this is a personal matter. One of the members of the Squid Squad is unfortunately dealing with something very similar that I've been dealing with. A loss of a family member, and I'm not going to say who it is out of respect for that person. Please keep the Squid Squad and that person in your prayers and thoughts, good vibes, whatever you do, and their family. That'd be very cool. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. In the last one, we did a lot of stuff. We played Minecraft. We made music, kind of. It was very interesting, and I got something to show you guys. Some said it couldn't be done. But on the contrary, my friends, it can be. So Grian sent us this yesterday. This is what he sent us yesterday. Here it goes. It's going to play any minute now, I promise. It's going to happen.
Thanks for listening to Grian.
That was Grian. He sent me that yesterday with the challenge to make something out of it. And now I haven't made a song out of it, but I did come up with this. All of the sounds that you are about to hear were made by Grian, or not, they're made from his voice. They're not made by him per se. I basically took different sounds of his voice and tweaked it and made it such a random thing, and it's like a really like hard beat. This the bass line, the drums, everything is his voice. It's a little weak, but then I've also got this. Wait, make sure. Yeah, that voice, everything. Like, that's all his voice, and it's so funny to me. It's so funny. And then also, before we begin, guys, just while we're letting everyone roll in, that song that played at the beginning is a song I'm working on. This one, I'm working on that song. It's called Waves, because the emotion of a family member comes in waves. And I love it. It's coming along really well. But anyways, you guys don't want to sit here and listen to music. We did that for an hour and a half yesterday. Pin Valentine, what's up? If the time from Evo when he said, oh no, really high pitched isn't in there, I'll still love it, but I'm disappointed. Well, I'm only using what he sent me. I'm only using what he sent me. All right, guys. So if you didn't know, I'm a full-time YouTuber. If you guys aren't aware, you can always leave donations. That'd be very much appreciated. There are links in the description below for that. I believe we also got a new sponsor yesterday, and I want to double check. It wasn't while we were streaming, though. That is the thing. And I also got to say huge thank you to Senior for the top donation yesterday. And, yes. Okay. Let me check. So yeah, 8 hours ago we got a new sponsor, and it was Sage Ryoko. I don't know if they're here, but I do not think they are. But thank you very much for that. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're gonna get right on into the show. It's gonna be amazing. What's up, George? How you doing, man? Love you, bro. Have a wonderful New Year's. You as well, guys. Happy New Year's Eve. And I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's. It's gonna be an amazing experience. 2019 is. I'm gonna do a lot of things to really fix my life up, realign things, get healthy. You know. Keep track of things and stop being lazy. Like, I'm living life so poorly right now. Not really. Like, don't worry, guys. I'm not making bad decisions. I don't know. I could be living a better life, and I think that's what my goal is for 2019. So, that is what we're doing. So, guys, here's the thing. I've been working on this here house, the wonderful cabin that has yet to have an actual build to it. Beard is looking amazing, my dude. Thank you, George. It's not really looking that great, though. Honestly. Not that great. But, I mean, I appreciate it. I will take the compliment for sure. So, this is what we have. It's looking, it hasn't changed in days. We have not really made any progress whatsoever to this build. But, the thing is we are going to do some planning today. I'm done not doing anything. Look at that. That was such a good jump. I'm a parkour master. By the way, guys, say hello to Mrs. Z. She is downstairs on the laptop watching the stream. I love you, and I hope that you're enjoying it. All right, that was weird. I don't normally do that. She's probably like, thank you. All right, so we are going to go into Photoshop today and just do a little bit of planning. I got to figure out exactly how large this place is going to be. It's going to be really wild. I know that. But I want to get a rough idea of the floor plan, and I figured, why not do it here with you guys, and then I can rough up the details later, because obviously getting your opinion first would be very, very helpful. But I definitely want to make sure that it's not too large, but I want to also make sure that it gives us enough room to do, you know, what we need to do. So I'm also going to wait to get the new pets until we have a place to put them, because I don't like carrying them with me. They obviously die. So we're just gonna have to do that. But I want to go harvest this bamboo real quick. We did that in the last stream, and that was very interesting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm just gonna chop it down. That's how we're gonna do it. Oh yeah, and if you use a sword, it does it instantly. This was told to me by Pearl, which is amazing. I did not know you could do this. It's cool because it's kind of like you're chopping it down with a sword. Oh wait, you are. Oh no, now we gotta like wiggle through here. That's gonna be weird. Let's just do this. Oh gosh, I don't like it. I don't like it. You're watching me in 2019. See, that's weird. That is a weird thing. I was thinking about that today, you know? This is always the time of year when everyone makes the I'm 1 year ahead, I'm time traveling joke. Make sure you all leave a like and follow the rules. That is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, please give my moderators an easy time today. Make sure you read those rules and follow them because it's important. Very important. Do we have any string? I don't think we do. Maybe we should just start. Wait, can't you make like a bamboo block? Isn't that a thing? It's not. Why isn't that a thing yet? I guess it is, like, new. I mean, hopefully we're going to start getting new snapshots again, because obviously it's been, you know, paused for a while. I bet you anything they've been working on, like, the updates. I guarantee that they had one more week, and they're probably still working on a lot of stuff. So yeah, all right, so we need to hop over into Photoshop. It's going to be very different. I don't normally do this kind of stuff, but hopefully it works and hopefully it goes smoothly. We've also got a lot of loot that we need to organize. I'm really excited to get a chest room going as well, because we have not had one of those yet. And we've been on this world for a while. As a matter of fact, I think we can go to achievements, which are, no, not statistics. And we can see how many days it's been. How many days? Time played. Essentially 1 day. We've played 1 day's worth. But that's not to say that we've had more days. Does it not say? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if it does. But regardless, I see that we've had 1 day's worth. And if 20 minutes is a full time in Minecraft, then that's crazy. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to really quickly just pause that. I'm going to open up Photoshop. And we are going to go ahead and just try and get something going, you know? All right, so let's read the chat. By the way, guys, we got 100 people here hanging out. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I imagine a lot of people are out right now because of the day, so I do not expect a lot of people to be here. We're going to be going for an hour and a half today. We've already been going for nearly 15 minutes, so sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and I promise we're not going to just be doing this the entire time. I promise we're not just going to be doing this the entire time. I'm just getting it right. I'm getting it set up. Boom, there it is. All right, so I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and there we go. And we're also going to let a message pop up. Oh, that's weird. And boom.
It's groovy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna vote.
I think it's groovy.
Oh yeah.
Happy New Year. Sorry I haven't been around lately. Been doing field exercises.
Oh, here it comes.
I hate jokes about German sausages. They're the worst.
You know what? Job for a Cowboy always donates and they leave a joke. And I saw it at first. I was like, oh man, there's no joke. And then I looked, and there was a joke in there. $50, ladies and gentlemen, from Job for a Cowboy. Maybe we get some cheer in the chat. It's very hot in here right now. I might need to turn on the air conditioning. I like the joke too. Very good, very good. And Job for a Cowboy, once again, thank you very much for that donation. $50 is a lot. It's a lot of money, and I really do appreciate it. You've been here for so long and supporting me in so many different ways since the beginning of Evo. And I really appreciate it. Do not apologize for not being around lately, because you always just pop in out of nowhere. I rarely see you in chat, and then I just it's always a joy when I get a donation from you. If I can be honest, Job, like, people donate, and I appreciate every donation someone does, but you've always, like, left a joke, so when I see it, I'm like, hey, it's Job for a Cowboy. It's always such a surprise and such a treat. So thank you very much for that donation. Ladies and gentlemen, your top donator of the day, Job for a Cowboy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right, so we are here in Photoshop, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get a little weird, but I think it's okay. Nothing's wrong with a little bit of weird. This is going to be really bad for your, like, vision, isn't it? Can you guys, is this bad? Like, can you guys handle this? Is this, like, too much? I don't really, like, I use the grids as kind of a way to see. I can see clearly now. All right, so, boom, that's our house. What a nice cereal box. I'm sorry. It just looked like, what a nice cereal box. That's what I was drawing from SpongeBob. I think without the glasses, though. All right, so here's the thing. We got to figure this out. We got to figure out how our house looks. So we got this wall here. How many blocks is it, though? That's probably important. We should probably figure that out. I know this isn't the normal stream, you guys, or the normal scene. You guys can see all this stuff, and it's not good. But we're just gonna count this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, 11. Let's remember that. So we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'm gonna just write that down. That is 11 blocks. All right. So oh gosh, now I need to figure this out. I think it goes in by 2. The 2, and then this is where, that's where the overhang starts, I believe, and then it goes in by 5, maybe. Actually, hang on, maybe we do this better. There's a 3-block gap there, and then it goes out by 4, and then that's by 3, I think, or maybe 5. Sorry, it won't be this hard. We just gotta calculate this. This is 5 blocks until where the pillar starts, and then it's 5 blocks in. Okay, now I know. I'm all good now. So now we have where it references. So 1, 2, 3, wait. Okay, so that's, and then it does that, and then we do that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, perfect. Looking good, soldier. And it looks like we're drawing like some sort of alien game. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, trust me, I know what you're thinking. This is not, what is this? Is this a shout out? I guess. What? That's good. Sorry, I'm reading the random messages. What's happening? Yellow Mario, we are trying to plan out our build here. So let me go ahead, and now that we've got a reference, I'm going to go ahead and redraw that. Can I go ahead and delete this bottom layer? Did that do anything? It did. Okay. So this is where like our I'm gonna this second layer that's a little opaque. These are our pillars. So our boardwalk. Let's just call it that. Our boardwalk. This is the actual house. So if that's what that is, we then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks until this next wall. So we've got a wall there. This wall, I think it would be best for it to continue on, but maybe no, I think it does. I think it's continuing on. No, that's actually not right either. Supposed to go one more. So this is kind of how our house looks at the moment. Like this is where our house is, and then this goes the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a block there, 3 gap, and then 5 there, and then that. I'm pretty sure this is how our house is now. So then we have a wall here. Now, technically speaking, that's also a wall, but we can take that away, okay? So right now, this would probably make the most sense as a house, right? But that's not gonna work. That's not gonna look good. So what I'm thinking, and in case you guys don't understand how this works, like if we go out to the side here and look, you'll kind of see. It's a little bizarre. Galaxy Wolf says, System C. What's up? Okay, I thought he was making a what? No, I'm totally planning out the blueprint, and it's gonna be boring. You guys are gonna hate this process, but it's very important. We're gonna have to do this in order to see. Oh, could you imagine if I just died? Like, I'm a pretty princess, by the way. I gotta do that. So yeah. All right. So this is essentially what? No, we need to get a better view. This is essentially the view I'm talking about, but we're looking at it from a top-down perspective. We've got this, and then we've got the larger portion of the house here. So this is 11 blocks, and it goes in, and there's that. So this is kind of the reference that I'm working with. This is how this looks at the moment from a top-down view, but obviously this wall doesn't technically exist yet. So if this is where we are right now in the game, obviously this is our view. We're looking at it from that angle. Okay, hopefully that helps. No, this is fun to watch. All right, Kelia. Well, I'm glad that you like it. We got this. We got this. That's right, that sloth. We got this. So what I'm thinking is that we expand this wall out. Now, how many blocks? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just add it up. I think 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to actually just change this. Or no, we'll slightly opaque this. So this is the add-on. And hopefully you guys can see these color differences. So this is 7 blocks out, right? So if we do that, is that going to... Yeah, it will. So we need to actually... maybe not. No, that's fine, yeah. So it would do like that. So technically 8 blocks out. So then we would have a part of the house that's here, and it would be essentially the same size as that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 blocks, which then connects back up. So then we could have it kind of go in all the way out to even there, right? That actually that would not be bad. Because then we could just do, we could bring that back in. And then, or maybe just by like 2 blocks. Or maybe we do connect it up to that. And then for the time being, let's do that. Me, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. You can't kill Z. That would be bad. Then go out or in. What are you talking about? See, well, that's the thing. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll definitely go out because going in would be a little weird. But there is something I was kind of wanting to add. I was kind of wanting to add like a center point inside the place that's like, where there's like an area to look like, it's like surrounded by glass, but there's just a tree in the middle, like an inside-outside oasis, if that makes sense. So we're gonna have to make sure to, you know, count a lot of space for that. So if that's the case, we could put that like obviously, you know, here. Like technically speaking, this is gonna be very bizarre. We could do. I'm just gonna draw this green. One. Do that. So this could be our oasis, and we could have this kind of positioned in a way where it's right here. Or maybe even it connects out to the outside, and there could be a waterfall. That would probably look really weird, though. Or maybe it could... Oh! That wouldn't work, though. A balcony? It could, but that would be very weird. I know this is going to be weird, guys. Sorry, I just wanted to see in this message. No need to spam, though. I totally will, like, read messages, guys. You just have to, you know, make sure to talk in the chat and make sure it's not a spammy message. No, do that. Do what? Like, this is, it's going to be like there's going to be a gap in the roof. There's going to be a tree coming through it. And it's going to be like a garden space, like a Zen garden, but it's on the inside of the cabin, which is very bizarre. It's very bizarre. Trust me, I get it. So it might be best to, because we're going to have sloping roofs, so it's going to look really weird to just cut that off. But at the same time, we can always work that out. I'm thinking we'd find the ultimate center, which the ultimate center is right here. That won't work. But it would be cool to just have a railing. It almost would be cool to, like, do this. As a matter of fact, I think I want to do that. I think I want to do that. That could actually be really cool. So we'll do that. That way it's... Yeah, guys, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. This could actually be a really cool design. That could actually be a really cool design. Because then what we could do... So these are our walls. We essentially would have... Sorry, I'm like all over the place right now. Are you guys enjoying this? If not, I can totally plan later and we can just mess around. But hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So what I'm thinking though is we'll have glass windows here, kind of wrapping around, and then we'll have like an entrance out of this one. So like this would be how we'd get out to it. But essentially we'd have there'd be like a railing right here that separates it so you can't just walk off the side. But of course, what we could do to kind of indent it is kind of do this here. Let me make sure these dots are filled in. We could have another portion here that goes out like that or so, and then kind of connects in. Sorry guys, this is like probably not the best content at all for you guys. It shows your mindset. Okay, well, if you guys are somewhat enjoying it, then that's awesome. Cornbread.
Wishing everyone all the best in 2019. Happy New Year's Eve, fam, and hashtag Squid Squad.
Happy New Year's to you as well, Zero. Thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, these large donations are very, very generous and very helpful. I appreciate them all very much. Everybody, let's get some GGs in the chat for Zero. Thank you very much, and Happy New Year's Eve to you as well. And I hope you have a wonderful 2019 and have the best luck and amazing accomplishments. So thank you again, Zero. Thank you very much. All right, so this is going to be a large cabin. This is going to be a huge cabin. So what I'm thinking is we have the A-frame. We'll have like an A-frame roof there and an A-frame roof there. Obviously, like this is a bad example, but this just allows me to get the view of there. And then obviously this is just a balcony that would be relatively different. But then it makes this wall very different. If we do that... and then have it... Oh man, guys, what am I even doing right now? Like, technically, we did say this could be a wall. Or no, this could be a wall. So we could do something with this area. My only worry is that the shape of this house is just going to be really weird, you know? Like, that's bizarre. That just doesn't work that well. I guess we don't even have to technically do this, though. We could just connect it all the way over. Do this. And then maybe have an extension out here as well, like an entrance. Proper entrance, and then... Which, I mean, hear me out, guys. Like, as the cabin, I mean, technically speaking, we also would have the boardwalk here. So we'd also have this area. I'm pointing with my hand, as if you can see it. We'd also have this area covering, you know, the house, and then even have, like... something similar out front. Like, technically speaking, this works. Like, the majority of the house is this square, and then there's this extension here. It's just a weird house with a lot of weird angles. That's my only concern. This back section is the only thing I don't know about. As far as the rest of the house, though, I'm pretty happy with, like, how a lot of this is looking. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Let me switch over. I'm going to go ahead and save this, and I kind of have a rough idea now of what I'm working with. So we're just going to call it cabin. And I'm going to go back tonight and actually draw out the proper game plan. But I think I have a good idea now of what we can do. I'm going to switch over to the game. Game capture. Boom. We're back. We're ready to rock and roll. Now we can actually get into it. Got any New Year resolutions you want to share with us in the chat room? I like that. It's like a classroom, but chat room. I do, actually. Yeah, 2019 is going to be dedicated to my uncle. I've decided that I'm gonna do everything I can to live life like you know, how I'm supposed to. Like, obviously, I'm lucky to even be alive, is what I'm saying. So I want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, doing what I got to be doing, and I'm not gonna waste any days. I think that's, and then I'm also gonna spend more time with my family. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Why did you stop the old Minecraft Let's Play? I haven't necessarily stopped it as much as I've taken a break. I'm kind of finding my own way right now. It's kind of weird. All right, let's go ahead and put all these up. So what we're gonna need to do now is go ahead and go chop down some trees, because we really don't have much to work with here. And we're also gonna need to go to bed first, so let's do that. All right, guys, this is gonna be good. All right, how about putting a greenhouse somewhere near the cabin? We'll see. We're gonna do like farmland over here and then over there, so I'm not too worried about doing that, because we're just gonna have a lot of the farms anyways, so yeah. All right, by the way, Kelia, I see that oink beside your name, that badge. You have been a member for a year. Congratulations on that. That's very generous of you to support me for that long, and I really appreciate it. Super, super awesome. How do you make Minecraft fun again? Well, you just kind of do. You just got to keep coming up with different projects, you know? Why am I not bringing any food other than raw cod? Let's throw that away. That's disgusting. We don't want that. We do not want that at all. Oh man, I am so nervous actually, guys. Like, this is gonna be very different. As a matter of fact, I don't even know that we necessarily have to get more resources. I think we just kind of need to start building out the land. So this is our extension, obviously. Then we've got this wall. So we need to basically decide. I think this is where it's supposed to continue on, right? Now this is, oh, does that mean it's gonna have to be this resource though? I don't know how I feel about that, because we don't really have much of that to work with. Ooh. We only have 33. I have an idea. I have an idea! Minecraft World Atlas. What a nice cereal box. I have one resolution, but I'm not ready to talk about that publicly. Okay, I gotcha. I'd actually like to know what you guys have as a resolution. Happy New Year from Germany. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Could you repeat that? I did not hear you. My dog was barking. I don't actually remember what I was saying. That's one thing about these streams, guys, is whenever I'm talking, I'm not really listening to myself. I'm listening to you guys, but I'm not listening to myself. My response is, I don't ever remember anything I talked about during the streams, especially today's stream, because I am just off the walls today. I don't even know what's going on. What is the world called? There it is. Boom. Is hopefully to do better in school. That's a good one. Hello, Bella. I hope you're doing well. If you want to earn an oink badge too, start by becoming a sponsor today. That's very generous of you to promote. I appreciate it. All right, I gotta figure out where this mesa biome is at real quick, and I honestly don't even think I'll be able to find one. As a matter of fact, oh gosh, we're probably not gonna be finding a mesa biome, guys. No way. There is no way. Oh my gosh. That is just not real. There is no mesa biome in that 10,000 block distance. Guys, remember the jungle is like 5,000 blocks away. There's no mesa biome closer than 15,000 blocks. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're not doing them. Oh, but we are gonna have to do that, but not today. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I guess we'll have to just figure it out. So how many blocks out did I say? Like, I think it was, so we do that, obviously. This needs to be logs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how far that is. That's crazy. Just absolutely insane. So this is just gonna connect back up to the house now at this point. But then we've got to worry about, like, the next level is the issue. Well, I guess actually that won't be that bad. I think this does need to go up to here, though. I'm pretty sure. So let's just go ahead and fill this in. So that'll be like a window. I probably won't do another door there. Or maybe we will. I don't know. But we do that, and then I didn't ever grab more food, so let's do that. What's up, Lynn? How you doing? We made plans, actually, Lynn, to go ahead and figure out exactly what we're going to do for our cabin, and we're kind of actually making good progress. So we're just kind of working on it. That's not that bad. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, no, that's bad. Like, the distance is insane. Like, I'm not gonna be able to walk that far. We're gonna have to go get more, like, blocks. Well, I mean, I could walk that far. It's just you guys don't want to see that on stream. Like, that's not fun to just walk, you know. And we've been doing that for the past couple of streams. So we're just gonna have to go around and collect clay for now. Probably the only real bet we've got. Is this affected by fortune, guys? Because that would be really cool if so. I wish there were easier ways to get terracotta. That could be great. We just had to choose terracotta, didn't we? By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and you can also leave a donation. It'd be very much appreciated. Today's top donator is Job for a Cowboy at $50, with Zero right behind at 20. Thank you all very much for those donations. I appreciate it very much. You missed last stream. You didn't miss much. A very rough start, but I eventually made it through. It's good to be back, by the way, guys. It's good to be back streaming. I finally feel somewhat back to normal, and it's honestly really, really good. Like, it feels good to be back. So yeah, go through the nether. That's what I was thinking. We'll just have to set that up, because that would make it 10 times easier. Well, it could still be dangerous, but it would probably be best, yeah. Plus, that way we can make an easier line of connection. Because if it's 15,000 blocks out, but eight block, wait, how much, what is it? Like 1 block, 1 to 8 blocks, is that it? What's that ratio? How many blocks would I have to walk, guys? Miss music, that's a lot. Oh yeah, I guess they did miss music, didn't they? Feeling any better? I am, just Lucas. Thanks for asking. I'm feeling a lot better today. I mean, I'm still, you know, still pretty sad, but I'm finally kind of getting to that point where I can smile, which is good, and I can get distracted. We watched Ready Player One yesterday. Pretty good movie. I didn't really like the way it ended too much. Like, I'm glad that they eventually, like, you know, without spoiling, I'm glad they did what they were trying to do. But I wish that they would have shown more. Like, it just seemed a little weak. But that's just me. I'm just being picky about it. All right. 700 blocks. That wouldn't be too bad. Every 1 block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. Yeah, so, well, I don't know. Like, I could probably figure it out pretty quickly. I just don't want to do that math real quick. So if someone could do that math and let me know, that'd be great. Just so you know, 8, love your video. Or vid. Thank you, Galaxy. I appreciate that. I don't know what you mean by 8, but thank you, man. All right, let's get this clay. I know I missed one. I'm not worried about it. You loved Ready Player One? Yeah, it was. I mean, it was pretty good. Like I said, it was pretty good. Oh, we watched Incredibles 2 the other day. That is a good movie. That is honestly one of the best Pixar movies I think I have seen to date. Like, Incredibles was obviously good, but just the animation, like how much they did into it, you can see the improvements. The animation, it's getting awesome. When will foxes and campfires come to Minecraft? I feel like that's what they're gonna start working on after the, you know, the break that they're on right now. I feel like that's what they've been working on. I feel like I was in the middle of saying it and didn't finish it, but I genuinely think that the reason they took off is because they were giving themselves time to work on that. Because that's the thing, is like ooh, this could be bad. Could be very bad. I feel like, you know, no one takes a Christmas break that's 3 weeks long. Like, no one does that. Not a job. Like, they're definitely working. So I think they were like giving themselves no deadline and allowing themselves time to develop the big things. So I think that's what they're doing. So yeah. All right, I think we got a decent amount here. We can at least get going again with it. I think, well, now that I say it, it's barely a stack. It's barely a stack. Maybe we should continue then. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we barely have a stack. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just have to continue on. Find more clay. It's 1,875 blocks. Okay, that's not too bad. That's definitely not too bad. It could be worse. So thank you for doing the math. I appreciate that. I really do. The weekend comes, the cycle hums, ready to wait for you. Sorry, this is a good song. Clay, you know, I remember when clay was so hard to find. Like, with Evo, everybody kept saying, like, dude, how did you get that much brick? Like, do you guys remember whenever I did the prank, like the original Squiddy prank? If I can be honest with you guys, I literally was on the game all night trying to go get all that blue wool. Like, because I kept having to go underground to get some lapis. You couldn't farm animals. That was what it was. You could not farm animals, guys. It was impossible to farm animals. So I had to run around and just find sheep and just do that. Like, you could not farm animals back then. So I actually had to go get lapis and do all that. Ooh. Have you watched The Greatest Showman? I have not, but it is on the list to watch for sure. For sure. Thank you for doing the math, guys. I do see it. We're in a secret little cave. No one will ever find us in here. Looks like we're about to be at another stack, if not there. I don't really know how much I'm gonna need, but I mean, I imagine we're gonna need a lot for this build, so may as well make sure we're, you know, doing decent for the stream at least. I try not to work off camera, that's my problem. But let me know, do you guys enjoy that? Do you enjoy seeing every aspect of survival, like the collection and everything? Like, are you enjoying this series as a whole? Let me know. I know we haven't really done much progress, but you know, how long will you be streaming? I got another 40 minutes to go, roughly, I think. Maybe 50. I think, no, it's 40. Because we're at 40 minutes. No, 50. Yeah, 50. All right. So you're enjoying it, though? That's awesome. I'm glad you are. I've always worried about that. Like, that's why, you know, it took me so long to make my episodes. It's because math was, I know, right, nerd? Right? Just because, like, I've always, like, tried to cut out the extra parts, and it takes so long to do work. But whereas now, like, I'm showing all this work, and I think you guys are hopefully enjoying it. So, yeah. Now we just got to wait for this to cook. I need to make a better furnace is what I really need. But now that we've done that, we can go ahead and kind of start laying out some of the groundwork for this and what it's going to be. Because we've got to do a lot of landscaping first and foremost. I'm probably going to work on getting some dirt next stream. Because we're going to have to. Just plain and simple. All right, let's do that. I need more coal. Maybe we'll have to go grab some of that. Yeah, probably. Probably. All right, all right, all right. Let's go do that. Have you watched anime? Of course I've watched anime. I've seen a couple of animes. My Hero Academia's was my, plural. It was one of my personal favorites for sure. For sure. Yeah, My Hero Academia all the way. All the way, Reef. All the way. Mojang is making a Minecraft movie? Oh, they really are? I've heard random things about it. It's been coming up in conversation a lot lately, so I think that'd be pretty cool. My Hero. Yeah, dude, it's such a good one. Anime is bae, but I prefer Korean dramas nowadays. Really? Did you watch My Hero Academia, nerd? That one was such a good one. Such a good one. Do blast furnaces smelt terracotta faster? Only metals. They don't actually work. You can't put clay in there. It's such a bummer. Like, why can't you do that? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. I like how we're doing hardcore, like we're building a cabin, and that's not even like the end goal technically. Oh yeah, we've got so much like new blocks for landscaping. That's gonna be amazing. I didn't even realize that. That's awesome. Let's grab some coal. We're gonna need a lot of it. Sleep time, please. I need to sleep. We actually need more diamonds too. My axe is gonna run out soon. Oh yeah. Which usually makes me uninterested. I gotcha. You need to watch it if you haven't, because it's amazing. Please let me sleep. I really need to go to sleep. It won't let me. Oh, okay. How annoyed are you that season 4 is coming out in October? What? Hang on. It will begin in Japan on October 2019. That is an absolute bummer. What? Huh? Okay. Be right back. Sorry, guys. Okay, so yeah, My Hero Academia Season 4 comes out in October. That is an absolute bummer. I did not know that. I'm actually really sad about that now. And that's not even like, the English dub is usually displayed at the same time, though, so hopefully we'll see that come around soon. But good gosh. Did you see that Minnie posted his last video of Evo? Yeah, I think I saw it, yeah. How much did I miss? Not too much. We've just been kind of running around doing planning and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. All right, guys. We are hopefully going to be able to get this stuff smelted and start actually building this extension, because I think this is the next part, is to try and get this extension built, because we're going to have to actually kind of build, you know, structure now. Which I think what I want to do is I don't want to have the entire house on stilts, obviously. I know we're building it right now, but that's really just to kind of blend it into the ground. Then we're going to get stone bricks and hopefully just have like an outside structure. I don't really know for sure how it's going to work, but I know we're going to use a lot of dirt to kind of raise up the land and make it feel a little bit more natural. It's going to take a lot of work to do that, but hopefully it'll look good. Hopefully it'll look good. When is the next episode of Evo? Evo is unfortunately over. All right. So, yeah. Yeah, in case you guys missed it, Evo is over. We've ended the series. It is definitely over, unfortunately. All right, so we need to go ahead and break that up. There we go. Perfect. Split that in half, because why not? Go ahead and do that. All right, cool. So now we probably ought to go ahead and just plan it out. So if this is where this wall is, it's going to go out by, I believe I said 9 blocks, or was it 7? I think it was 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's going to be this wall here. Now, I want the land to be raised up to this level. That's the only issue, is doing that is going to be a pretty difficult task. We could also maybe just build a stairway going down, but that might be a little tough, to be honest. So I don't quite know. Maybe we could just do stone. I mean, we could even do a stone base, but for now, let's just ignore that. I also need to figure out how many blocks the length is. BRB Pizza's here. Go for it. I've been sort of missing in action with holiday stuff and that, and then being very sick. I completely understand. Yeah, I'm sorry to pin Valentine for sure about Evo ending, because I know that was kind of really rough on the Evo in a Nutshell channel for sure. But I mean, it's been kind of going for a while. You've probably seen it. All right, so how many blocks across is this then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's the same as the other wall. So we got to do basically all of these plus one more. There we go. So we got to get one more hardened clay. So this is how large this wall is, and it's going to go out to about here. See, this is, well, I don't know. I guess that wall kind of does the same thing, so I'm not too worried about it. It's supposed to go up to about the same distance as well. But I feel like that'll be a good length, hopefully. We could probably go ahead and start. I guess once we get more blocks as well, it's probably going to look a little bit better. But this is obviously the wall now, but I need to go ahead and run to this side and do that. There we go. Now we can kind of go ahead and start expanding this. There we go. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. You can also leave a donation. It'd be very much appreciated. We've had 2 donators today, Zero Map and, of course, Job for a Cowboy. Job is the top at $50, though. That's incredibly generous. I really do appreciate that. Is that orange terracotta? No, that's just typical, good old normal terracotta. It's default terracotta. I think it looks decent. It's going to look really bizarre until we start getting decorations going, but hopefully it'll start coming together. So what we're doing now is I've got to go ahead and basically start building this, but on that side. So it's going to connect up over there. This is actually starting to make this place feel a little bit better as well, because it's starting to feel a little bit more full, which is good. Like, you can kind of see that the main cabin is actually here instead of just here. So it's coming together, but it is definitely taking its time, for sure. Are there any games that you haven't played on a video or in a stream that you have been enjoying? A lot of, like, classics, like Zero Mission. Oh, man, I love Zero Mission. I would not mind doing a run of that on stream. That'd be interesting. This is the only thing I'm concerned about, by the way, is how this is going to work. But I'm thinking we'll just do some, like, landscaping and just kind of make this, like, a nice little garden or something like that. But otherwise, like, it's just going to be a railing. So this is also going to connect up to that. So to do that, we're going to have to get some slabs. Go grab some of those real quick. If we even have some, I don't think we do. I think we're just gonna have to get that. Go ahead and make ourselves a couple of slabs. Looking good, looking good. Boom. Okay, we're gonna need one more. Boom. All right, perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and just do this here. All right. I think I'm gonna be really happy once this whole wall's done, because it's been a difficult process building out this whole map for sure. It's definitely bizarre. I know that. But it's definitely looking good. Okay, we gotta fix that real quick. That's gonna drive me crazy if I'm not careful, and I think this one probably will need to be fixed as well. It will. It will. Oh wait, we have scaffolding. We need to grab that for sure. But for now, we'll just do this, because we gotta get that angle anyways. There we go. I'm a pretty princess. No, I'm a pretty princess. All right, if you say so. Thank you. I know I am. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of doing one of my world-famous chill-out sessions. So, tell me how you guys have been. How has your days been, you know, lately? This is the last day of the year, which is just insane. I cannot believe that this is the final day of the year. Like, that is just blowing my mind. Like, 2018 is already over. Like, that's crazy. We need to get you a tiara. You do. You do. You're the best. Thank you very much. One thing about getting back into college is my cat will miss me, but I've always wanted to do that ever since last December. So sorry, kitty. There you go, Nicole. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Been in my house breathing. Oh, you've been in your house breathing. Okay, fair enough. You're in recovery mode. I feel you. I feel you. You played a ton of Fortnite and got second twice. GG. My day got better once I saw your tweet. Which tweet? That I was streaming? Yeah, I'll be streaming every day of the week except for the day the funeral is. That might be Thursday, but I've just heard that it might it possibly has changed. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But pretty great balance of family time and Minecraft time. You know, that's awesome. That's how it should be, Cetacean. That's how it should be for sure. All the way. All right, I'm gonna switch back just in time for a lovely message from our sponsor, Cornbread. Glow.
Heart.
Heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Glow. You've been donating a lot lately, by the way, and I do appreciate it. I just want to say. And you know what, guys? Since this is the last day, thank you so much, Glow. I feel the need to go ahead and say the top for this month. So here is how the top donators of the month have gone. This is the top 10 donators of December. Now, if you guys didn't know, December is, this has been a special month because it's the last donation you're doing for 2018. I hear you. Does anybody else want to make their last for 2018? You know, it's crazy because this is the year that, like, it all started for me. So this will literally be the last day of earnings for this year. That's bizarre. That's so weird. So yeah, say your goodbyes to 2018, Z. So here, basically in December, I made a thing where essentially if you donate and you are the top donator of the month, you're gonna get a postcard and like some merch as well. So here's the top donator of the month. I don't imagine it changing in an instant. So I imagine this is permanent. Senior is the top donator of today, or well, this month, at $1,000 and $1,175. That is absolutely insane. That's such a generous amount. So senior is, I mean, like I said, I genuinely do not see it stopping. Shaky cam, I'm sorry guys, it's me shaking my legs because, you know, I just can't stop doing that. Someone donates 100,000. Could you imagine that? Oh my gosh. This year I met a lot of new people and made a lot of new friends since I joined the sponsored server. Exactly. Yeah, I don't imagine that's going to change. The second top is Painkiller at 276. So congratulations to Painkiller. The top 3 of the month is Kinsley at 223. The top 4 is Cetacean at 212. Top 5 is Dizzy at 160. Top 6 is Phonics at 160. Top 7 is Zero at 150. Top 8 is Bente at 115. Top 9 is Moke the Woke at 110. And top 10 is Spartan D48 at 108. GG. Weak for me, sorry. Dude, don't apologize. What are you talking about? That's not anything to apologize over. Like, you guys are also, like, and there's so many more people to name. Like, I don't just like naming the top, but you guys, like, you guys are up there, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate your support, but also your extreme support, because that is exactly what you've done. All right, let's go ahead and get this roof figured out. So we're gonna have to get ourselves some spruce stairs. It's just actually before we craft it, let's check because we're probably gonna need to do that. Probably gonna need to do that as an immediate course of action. Where? Cornbread. I need to turn that sound up so it scares me.
2018, it's been a ride.
I like the amount. 2018. I like that. And I don't know if that changed. It did actually. I think that did just change. Yeah. Let me check because we just went through that. It did. Cetacean is now top 3 at 232. Sorry. Cetacean, thank you very much. I do appreciate the donation. You rock for that. Thank you. And farewell to 2018. It has been a ride. It really has, honestly. This year has been such a crazy year. It's been good and bad. I'm honestly just ready to get the year over with. But this next year is just, it's going to be a real test of courage and self-dedication, I guess. It's going to be very bizarre. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be very bizarre. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? How far does that go? Nah, I don't want to break that. I guess we can always just break this and actually, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. So it goes 6 up, and when you consider that, so 6 blocks up. Let's just remember that. That's where we got to start this. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's perfect actually. And then the 6th block is, yeah, okay. Panda King, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that very much. So this is gonna be a bizarre place. Actually, you know what? I have them and I may as well use them because otherwise, oh, my mouse. What is happening to my mouse? There we go. I'm back. Let's grab our scaffolding because we're gonna need those. I will never be top donator of the month. I'm surprised to be in the top 10. Hey, that's why I said it like that. Congratulations on being top 10 regardless. Zero, you've been very supportive. I remember your birthday donation and everything. You have been so generous and I thank you very much. Very, very much for that. Oh, that was weird. Boom. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'll just go back and repair that later. Or maybe, see, now this is where like people start to complain about scaffolding because it does genuinely become such a nuisance to use. But we're just gonna do it anyways. I guess it is easier when you do that though. All right, let's just go ahead and expand to 1 so that way we can hold shift. All right, perfect. And then that. Oh. Go 6 blocks out too, so it's not too bad. Oh, okay, we'll have to make sure we get that. Okay, terracotta going in. Boom, perfect. All right, we could probably save some too by not having that there. And then we have to do that, and then this is where we start to go up. We'll just have to go ahead and start doing that. Oh, that was close. I gotta be careful because I could die. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is this the center? I don't think it is. It's not. We got to do one more up. This is the center. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and go down. I don't really feel like dying today. Oh, okay. Woo. All right, let's go down. I don't like this. This is getting scary. Getting too scary for me. You know what? Using it like that, I actually don't mind it. Scaffolding's pretty cool. I do enjoy it. That was pretty cool. All right, let's go up here, I guess. Then we're just going to go ahead and hop on this. Oh. Okay, so we got to go up by 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, yeah. Let me do that. Here we go. Scaffolding is lovely. It's actually not bad. I do like it. I like it, Alana. Quite a bit. Okay, we're all connected now. And now we should be able to just go down the stairs like that. Connect down. I'm a pretty princess. I'm another pretty princess. There we go. I love that no one has donated so that I can stop doing that challenge. That's like my favorite part of that challenge is that no one's like donated so that I can stop saying that. Happy New Year to both of you. Thank you very much, Darth. Makes a noise when it breaks. Yeah, it does make a nice noise. I do like that noise that it makes. All right. Well, it does if everyone stopped watching Z, wouldn't have a job, and views are what gets them paid, and it shows you like the content so you continue to watch. Yeah, no, I mean, it helps for sure. Why would we stop it? Stop what? Oh, that's, yeah, exactly. Wait, what are you guys talking about with the 60 seconds? Are you talking about the fact that it's about to be New Year for you guys, or specific people? If so, congratulations, you're in the future. Let's go ahead and start getting these ready so we can do the roof. Also, go ahead and do some slabs. I mean, honestly, I have not done the slabs yet. We probably ought to do that first. Like, that's huge. Like, I have not yet done slabs. Like, look at this. Oh, wait, never mind. I did. What am I talking about? I thought I didn't do it. I guess I don't even need it here. Huh, okay. Well, never mind. I'm a pretty princess. Oh, I'm a pretty princess. Who are the player role, or who were playing Mr. Buttsworth, the gardener, the chef, and the waiter? It was Mr. Bottomsworth, the gardener, the chef, and the waiter. We don't know their names. See you later, Ciro. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you again for your donation. I really appreciate it. I'll only be an hour in the future before you and Mrs. Z join me, dude. I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, so let's just go up from here. Congrats to everyone in the chat who survived 2019 in your time zone. Yeah. Congrats for jumping through the time gate of the future. Ugh. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work, to be honest. It's going to be very bizarre. I don't know how it's going to connect up is my only concern. Shouldn't be too bad, though. It's always good to see things come together, though. I'm really happy to finally be getting this put together. Because otherwise, oh man, this would just take so long. I don't even really know what I did. Like, I don't remember how some of this roof goes. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. If you build it, nerds will come. What? God, I really want to work on that wave song, guys. It's coming together really nicely. I just got to figure out more to add to it. Like, I'm going to try and make a full song out of it. I might show you guys again by the end of it, like a little bit more of what I'm working on with it. But not a full thing, obviously, because I really don't want to just play music like I did the other day.
2018 was a year of extreme highs and vicious lows for me.
It was.
And TBH, I'm ready for it to just be over. Through it all, one good thing I could always rely on was the support of the sponsor community and the fun of chat live streams. Thanks for all you do, Z.
Kelia, thank you. And you have had an amazing year. It's been cool to see you progress through life so much. Again, congratulations on getting married. That's a huge thing, and that's super awesome. It's really been cool to see you've been part of the community as well, and I always see your comments on my videos, and I always do enjoy that you keep up with it and everything. So, you know, I was saying I always enjoy seeing messages and donations and stuff from Job for a Cowboy. Well, it's the same for you, Kelia. Same for you. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I can agree, 2018 was a very good year, but also a terrible year. I'm ready to move on, and it's gonna be tough, but I'll forever remember this year. So yeah, I've had a very good year with you and the Z fam. I am very sorry for your uncle, and I hope you feel better. Let's hope for 100,000 at the end of 2019. Dude, Wreath, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, you are a very, very fun member of the community. You're so fun, so funny as well. And we enjoy having you. So thank you very much for your kind words and for the donation. I appreciate that. And yeah, 100,000 all the way. We're going to hit that goal. No doubt about it. It's going to happen. It's going to be amazing. And that's going to happen in 2019. Hands down. Bottom line. And I'm excited for it. Can you guys just imagine me having that verification mark? Can you imagine me popping in on the comments to your favorite YouTubers and you see it and it's like System Z? Check mark. Oh yeah. System Z is official. It's gonna feel good. I will say that. It's gonna feel really good to have that. It's just one of those things, you know, it means you're official. YouTube recognized you, and that's what that means. And then the plaque, and we're gonna do the unboxing. I'm gonna do a video of the plaque, because I mean, who doesn't do a video? all right, so how are we looking? I need to finish this as well, so let's get some slabs together for that. So that way we can get that done as well. Yes, we can just do this. If we can at least get somewhat of this view done, then I'll be pretty satisfied. There we go. I actually really don't mind scaffolding. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. I guess we do that. And then this... See, this is the one thing I was concerned about, is how exactly we're supposed to connect this up. But I guess it's just like that. Not too bad. We need to figure out exactly how high this is supposed to go up. It looks like it goes up an entire full block. Actually, a block and a half, it looks like. I guess that. I just don't know that we'll be able to. There's actually this too that we have to remember. That's supposed to connect up like this. Yeah, that's gonna be so bizarre. I guess like that, right? And then I guess and then it's full blocks. That's not gonna work though. Maybe it's not full block. Nah, maybe it is. I guess that's not too bad. Then it just connects up. Yeah, it's not too bad. I could probably work on that. Oh, I'm a pretty princess. By the way, I just gotta say huge thank you to all the donations today. You guys, genuinely, I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so how are we looking? Let's go check, and then look at our bamboo already. Like, this is crazy. They need to make a way to store bamboo now, because we're gonna get too much bamboo from this. Way too much. It just grows way too quickly. Why don't you update to version 3? I just don't like version 3 textures. I really like version 2. They're my favorite. I like the bubbliness of the planks. I'll probably always use version 2, to be honest. Ooh, see that's weird. That is extremely weird right now. That's extremely weird. I mean, it's obviously going to connect up to the center, but there's not much going on here. I guess we'll add the side like roofs, but it's looking good. I'll say that it's looking good. It's coming along.
Challenge time. Alternate fuel source for only. You can't use coal or charcoal. Thank you for bringing smiles to us this year. May 2019 bring tons more. Happy New Year.
Bella, and I also assume your family, and Matt, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it. And that's a good one. That's a good challenge. It's a sad challenge, because that, of course, means that I'm not allowed to use charcoal or coal. I'll try and remember that. I will get that written down in the challenge book. Thank you very much. I actually should have done a buck and quill. That's what I was about to say. A book and quill. Maybe we should do that in the next stream, is get our challenges organized, because I need to figure out exactly what challenges we got. But I'll remember that. So that means we're not allowed to use coal. Oh, man. Right after well, I'm glad that you waited until these were smelted. Thank you. But thank you very much for the donation more than that. I really appreciate it. That's a good challenge. That's a hard one, but that's a good challenge. It just means we're going to have to chop down a lot more trees. Oh, okay. All right. I'll accept the challenge. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're looking good, ladies and gentlemen. This is all coming together. We're finally getting where we need to be. Now let's go ahead and open that up. And so this is kind of the complicated part. This is going to be a huge cabin, right? It was your boyfriend's idea. Well, to Bella's boyfriend, a good idea, but darn you for that challenge. It's going to be a good one, though. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be difficult, though. It's going to be very difficult. But I'll find a way. I'll find a way to work around it. Maybe, can you use bamboo as a word, Z? Use English. I don't know how to talk otherwise. All right, can you use bamboo? Wait a minute. You can use bamboo. Granted, it goes by really quick. All right, that'll be a lot easier because it's farmable. Actually, that's unique. I could use bamboo and make a system that just puts it right into a furnace. Oh, wow. I did not even think about that. So you can make an infinite furnace array that has no need for coal input. That is pretty cool. I like that. That's a good one. Yeah, no, it's not that great, but if you can get infinite bamboo, obviously it's not too bad. You just make a backlog where it's just constantly filling up with bamboo and you'll never run out of fuel, like, ever. We are 10 minutes into 2019. Lucky you. Can't believe it. That's crazy. Like, it's weird to think, like, genuinely, coming up. Oh, man, look at all this bamboo we just got. Goodness gracious. Well, I guess now we have a lot of fuel. Need to make a new chest. That's a very good challenge because this will be very inconvenient to use this, but at least there is a workaround. Oh man, okay. So it's gonna be really weird to look back at, or to start a new year financially. Because this is the first year I've been a sole proprietor, so like obviously taxes and stuff. It's gonna be weird to like divide that up, and now I'm about to start a new year. Like that's crazy. That's insane. You should make a video with an infinite furnace array. That could be very good. For sure. So this is kind of the next step, ladies and gentlemen. This green area here, oh, you can't see it. Can't see it. There we go. This green area right here, no, you still can't see it. Still can't see my mouse. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, it's just being very weird. That's really weird. Huh. This green area right here, now you can see it. That green area is going to be our oasis area. It is a rather large spot, but it should come together pretty decently. So to do that, we're going to have to go, it looks like 6 blocks in from the side and create a railing that goes out. So I'm going to remember that. We're going to switch over to the game here. And so we got to figure out exactly where to start that because I need to start getting that laid out. So let's go get this here. I thought I was going to have to be a pretty princess again, but I guess not. Your New Year's resolution is to not have a resolution. You know what? Fair enough. A lot of people, too, like, they get themselves too worked up on the idea of having a resolution. But, you know, be easy on yourself. Maybe you've had a resolution every year and you need a break. I hear that. And I stand by that. I'm a pretty princess. All right. This is all looking very weird. This is going to be a huge place. Like, doing the furniture for this is going to be so weird. What texture pack do you use the most? I actually use the vanilla version 2 now, believe it or not. Like, that's my main one. What module are you using to draw Z? That is Photoshop. That is Photoshop. All right, guys. We got about 20 minutes left on the stream. As usual, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Like I said, 20 minutes left. My plan is to go ahead and try and get the location for that little area where we're going to have the tree and stuff built, because I do want that. It's going to be very important. It's going to be cool, and I think that'll be a really awesome feature. I wanted it to do it a little bit more centered, but this will work, honestly. This will work just fine. But guys, there are links in the description on many different ways you can support me, and as well as my social media profiles and different ways to get yourself some cool stuff like merch and this chair and all that kind of stuff. So make sure to check the description. It'd be very, very cool. Did you show the song from yesterday? What, Payne? The one about Grian? I think I did, but I can show it again in a minute. But guys, it would be very much appreciated if you look at those links, because honestly, there's so many ways you can keep up with me, and it would be super cool if I saw you guys on Twitter more and all that kind of stuff. So look in the description, and you will be all good and satisfied. All right. Perfect. So now we need to go ahead, figure this out. It's going to be different, but we'll make it work. Sorry. Whew. Thought I was going to burp, but I didn't. You're lucky, because that would have been gross, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3. Actually, that's 4 technically. So then 5, 6. So it technically starts there if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 blocks, and then that 7th block in where it starts. So that's 5, obviously. So this is where it would technically start. And then we'll have the wall kind of going in a little bit more. Just doing this to kind of get this figured out. I'm just going to put this here for now. Well, no, I'll just keep doing that. That'll work. 3. Okay. So this is essentially where it's supposed to be, but there's going to be a way out. This is all going to be glass right here. This is going to be like a little area, like an oasis, and it's going to be just directly like a like an overhang, but it's going to allow us to just see outside. So that's going to be a little difficult to do, but it should be fine. Cornbread. That being said,
My first dono of 2019 heart.
I like it, Glow. I like how you said you're not going to donate again in 2018, so technically you didn't. So GG. Thank you very much for that. Does that mean that Glow is the first donator of 2019, ladies and gentlemen, or is that title yet to be held tomorrow? I wonder who it will be. Who will be the top of 2000? That's what. Should we start a new top? I feel like that's probably not cool. Maybe not. Maybe we don't. I mean, maybe who would be the first? But as far as the all-time top, I'd feel bad resetting it because obviously people have donated a lot to get there. Like Isaac is at $10,200. Seniors at $6,581. Painkillers at $4,437. Spartan is at $3,707. And Skite is at $3,500. Same. Wait till tomorrow? Okay. But Glow, I'll accept it from your angle. It's me. Like it's 2019 for me. Not my fault. You're in the past, mate. That's true. That's very true. All right, so if this is how this is gonna work, we need to go and call ourselves a pretty princess because we just fell. Oh man, people who don't know that challenge are just gonna be like, what? Okay, let's just get dirt for now, just as a temporary measure, and we're gonna put that underneath this for now. A pretty princess. Oh my gosh. Not gonna have enough, but basically this is the flooring for this. Except now this is gonna be an edge. It's gonna be so weird. I guess probably use slabs. No. And then it's going to connect up to the house here. So if that's being said, or that's being done, then we're going to take that out. So it's connecting back up to the house here. And then it's connected there. Right? Pretty sure. So all of that is glass. Yeah. Getting very different. I'm a pretty princess. I forgot. This is getting very bizarre, but it's making sense in my head, I promise. This is essentially where our tree is gonna go. I guess we're gonna have a little side garden here, but that'll be fine. Maybe we can make that our oasis, like our donation berry farm thing or something. I don't know how that's gonna work yet. But now we've got this entrance, and then when you walk through, like, this is gonna be, we're gonna have a lot of room for, like, decoration. That's all I know. Like, there is going to be a lot of room for decoration. That's the one definitive. Oh my goodness. Like, if we get all of this, and we go ahead and just start bringing it all in. Obviously, I'm gonna break this away eventually because we're gonna actually use like a full block. Like there's gonna be stone brick, and there's gonna be a basement so that we can have room for like storage and stuff. A lot of underground is gonna be hidden. It's just temporary for now. So like that, for example. Then essentially what we're gonna have is all of this is gonna be glass. So we're gonna have a separator block here. Probably gonna be in like anvils because I always like doing that on glass. It just looks good. That's what's gonna go down there. See, can the choop be the 18-month batch? I have no idea. That'd be interesting, though. That'd be very different. Hey, Kinsley, how are you doing? Just want to wish everyone a happy new year, and I hope your year is the best. Z, I can't wait to see what comes for your channel. I love you. Kinsley, I gotta say, real quick, aside from being kind of popped down for the month, you were top 3. The Tazy and then donated, but you were top 4 of the month, and I really appreciate that. So thank you very much, Kinsley. Thank you so much for the donations. I really do appreciate it. And Happy New Year to you as well. All right. I'm like getting stressed because this is a lot. There's just so much going on. Like I'm trying to figure this out in my head and how this is gonna work and how it's gonna look. This is probably the area we're gonna work on tomorrow. I really want to get that going. So like I said, we're gonna do glass. There's gonna be a nice little separator here. I'm gonna make sure to like do a lot of accent walls once it's all in place. Like I gotta get all the walls in place first. But this is like our first accent area. We're gonna obviously have to tie in this stone, and I'm gonna do a nice pillar there and a pillar over there to kind of hold in that glass almost. That's gonna look really good. So this is probably honestly gonna be like a wall where we just have like a 2x2 pillar, and then all the way over till this 2x2 pillar is gonna be glass, and then glass here and glass all along that wall. It's just gonna allow us to kind of look at the house, or like look outside. It's like our outside area without being outside, if that makes sense. Looking good. Thank you, Vortec. I appreciate that. What's up, Shuriken? How you doing? All right. I'm like walking around, not doing anything. Elliot Howell. You know what? I gotta say right now, real quick, huge thank you to Elliot Howell, because we just got our first sponsor on stream in a while, and that was the final sponsor most likely of 2018. So Elliot Howell, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate that. If you don't know, by doing that, you gain access to my Discord server and my Minecraft server, as well as access to emoticons. We do game nights every Friday, starting back in 2019. So, of course, this Friday, unless that's when the funeral is, I'll keep you guys updated. We also do UHC events once a month, and that's starting back in January, of course. There's a lot of reasons to sponsor, and it's only $4.99 a month, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you to Elliot for being today's sponsor. I really appreciate that. And that's super awesome, because that means we now have 104. Super rad. Thank you so much for that. Guys, we're gonna need new sounds. I just realized that. We're gonna need new sounds as well. I feel like, you know what sound needs to be our, yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. We need to make a sound for, like, instead of cornbread or something. And I think I know what that sound is gonna be. I don't know if Green would care. I don't think he would, because he's done this so much for, Dimmy, but I think this should be a sound. It should have the pop though. I think that should be our sound. What do you guys think? That should be it. Of 2019. What do you think? But what should that donation be? Maybe we should just do a new one. Maybe $10. Maybe when you do that, it's $10. $5 is cornbread. You know? Then we still have the falling noises, and we still have the, I think it's groovy. Do the pop first. Pop. No, I like the pop. It's just funny. It's just funny. By the way, guys, for those of you who missed it, I'm going to go ahead and play you the song. I'm going to go ahead and say, I think today's stream is over, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed. I am pretty much all tuckered out with building. I'm not going to do what I did last time and play a bunch of music, but I am going to show you guys, for those of you who missed it at the start, the music that we did. So if you didn't know, Grian sent in that full clip, and I haven't made a full song out of it, but I did actually make a cool little beat out of it. Like, I've been working on sounds. I'm surprised that's still up. Let me close Minecraft. There we go. So this is what I came up with. This was all made out of sounds from Grian. The kick is terrible. This is the drums. And then that's the bass. Wait, no. And then there's this sound. All of that is made out of songs from Graham, which is interesting. And then there's this. It sounds like alien music. It did. How did you pull that off? I know, right? Has Graham heard it? He hasn't, because it's terrible. But this is a song I'm working on that I'm actually really excited about this one. A lot of people have been telling me that my uncle, grieving is going to come in waves. And I want to, he was so proud of his son, who is such a musician. I've shown you guys Bradley's music before. I'm also a musician in some sense. I'd say him more than me, but we like to kind of put our emotion in music. And I thought it'd be really cool to make a song called Waves, essentially saying, well, I found this piano noise. And that sound reminds me of what it sounds like when you've kind of been crying or something and you talk and your voice just sounds rustic. It kind of has that rust sound to it. Like it's tired. That's kind of what I get by it. So what I've been saying is my heart will forever ache. My heart will not stop aching. It will forever ache, but it will be easier to live with it, essentially. So to never forget, this is a song I've been working on. So it's really cool. It's very simple, but I'm really happy with it, and I'm gonna make a full thing out of it. And I might put it on Spotify because I think it's cool. Hello, Bente. I hope you're doing well. By the way, Bente, I'm letting everyone know you are number 8 as far as the top donator of this month goes. So GG on that. Thank you very much for the donations. I appreciate it. And you rock. You rock. A good description. Thank you. I'm thinking of creating fan art of you in 2019. So I'll do it. I'd love to see it. So this is the pad I found. It just sounds like waves, because it is. And there's some record static. Just to kind of give it that effect of like an old story almost. That's the kick. Because I've got this on a compressor. And then this is the beat. I just like that. This is the bass line. Can't really hear it, but it just kind of really adds enunciation. And then this piano is just on it. It's like... Let me get there. I've just been like playing around with it, but I really love that piano. I don't know, I'm just playing around random stuff now. But yeah, I want to make a song out of it, and I think I will. Does it sound good? It's awesome that you use your emotions to make music. Making music to me is just a place to escape everything. I'm sorry for your loss, and like you said, grief comes in waves. For real, it does. For sure. It'd be cool to see this as your intro. You think so? Like for the live streams? Eventually the waves get easier to handle. You learn how to swim. That's what I've been seeing. My uncle is like an ocean. He comes in waves. You just have to learn how to swim. That's essentially what I've learned. Those are the words of his brother, my other uncle's wife. So yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end it on a good note. And trust me, I'm fine now. Like, I have been doing a lot better, and I'm finally moving on. I'm not moving on. I'll never move on. But I think he would rather me live happier, and I think he would rather all of us live happier. So I gave myself yesterday to kind of sink in and just be in a cave all day. And it helped a lot. And today is the day where I'm breaking back out and living how I think he would want me to live. So, yep. Throw some rain sound over that, and you've got yourself lo-fi coffee house music. I know, right? I need to figure out a way to kind of add another part to it. Like, I want it to kind of be, you know, I don't want it to just repeat itself. I think it needs to have, like, a change every now and then so you know it's progressing. Like, I'm going to try my best to really make a song out of it. And I'm going to talk to Martin about how I can get my music on Spotify. I know how, but I want to see who he goes through. So Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today. I hope you have enjoyed. Special thank you to Job for a Cowboy for being the top donator at $50. Zero with the 20, Glow with the 10, Cetazy with the 2018. I love it. Helia with the 2018. That's honestly my favorite donation set, I think, is just because it's cool to see the number written out like that. Wreath with the 1, thank you very much, and Bella with the 10. Thank you all very much. Like a higher piano riff towards the end, that would be cool. I think so too. Like I'm gonna try and figure out ways to add different sounds and stuff. But yeah, would you guys like that song? Would you guys like to see more stuff on the Spotify, like as far as like an EP? I'm just trying to find my style right now is all. But anyways, guys, I love all of you. Thank you for everything. And I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time. I'm also going to try and have a video out Friday. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to try. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Happy New Year's Eve. Be safe. Have a wonderful 2018 evening. And let's start off 2019 with a bang. All right. I love you all. Thanks for watching.